there's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful, because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
726 is portion of Mixed Morning, sponsored by McDonald's.
With McValue, get a meal deal featuring a McDouble, 4-piece McNuggets, small fries, and a small Coke, all for just $6. Or swap out that McDouble for a hot and spicy or classic McChicken for just $5. That's available now at McDonald's.
Tennessee Valley weather.
All right, today's best mix, best variety. We are Mix 1041. We're streaming worldwide on the Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
Dreaming of a Tempur-Pedic? Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get a Tempur-Pedic for as low as $19 a month with no interest financing. Plus, receive a $300 gift with purchase. Shop at Mermaid Mattress today, family owned and locally made since 1979.
All right, for today, it's going to be nice. Sunny skies and less humid, a high of 83 and a low of 56 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 86 and a low of 57. And then on Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 87. Your current temperature is 55 degrees. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather is sponsored by Aubrey's, where I had lunch yesterday. And again, I was made fun of for my order.
Oh, no.
And the guy I was with said, well, have you ever seen the movie When Harry Met Sally? And I said, well, of course. He said, you just ordered like Sally. Because I ordered my grilled chicken tender on the salad and had all the instructions.
Oh, yes.
And, of course, he ordered something that looked great, but we can compare later. Anyway, and I said, well, fine, I'll do what Sally did in the movie if you want me to. Well, if I won't, I'll have what she's having. Okay. It is 7:28.
Steve and Bridget in the morning.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
My name is Mark Roadtruck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together. All right. Good job,
Sophia, I'm here if you need me.
Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother.
What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
$50. Odds and ends rack starting at just $25. How about a new pair of shoes? They have Florsham, Johnson & Murphy, Merrill, and SAS. Larry and his staff excited about the Spring 26 clothing selection. New selections from Peter Millard, Johnny O, Volunteer Traditions. For 48 years, beginning year 49, the Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Key Street, Cleveland. Braves won again, beat the Blue Jays in that rematch of the 1992 World Series in Atlanta last night. Braves 4-3. They'll play again tonight, 7:15 here on your Braves station, Mix 104.1. And ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Game 1. One of the most anticipated NBA Finals in a long time. Tonight, Knicks, who have not won a championship in 53 years. They've not been in a NBA Finals since 1999, when in 99 they played the Spurs. They will be in San Antonio. Game 1 of the series tonight. Bridget, the get-in tickets on the you know where you live, the ticket market, you know.
Yes.
$4,100 to get in the building.
Oh, is that all?
Just to get in the building. And that's in San Antonio. Madison Square Garden, game 3 will be I think Monday night. I think they're going for like $10,000.
Wow.
That's incredible. 8:30 tonight on ABC. All right, here we go. Lord Stanley's Cup Finals. Game 1 last night. Las Vegas, the Golden Knights came back and beat Carolina, the Hurricanes, 5-4. They lead 1-0. Francis Tiafoe, final American standing at the French Open. He was up 2-0, 4-1 in the third set, which means if he'd won 2 more games, he wins. He lost in 5.5 hours to Matteo Amaldi of Italy. It's going to be Minsick, and the favorite is now Zverev after everybody else has lost. They'll play in the men's semifinals decided yesterday. Women's College World Series, as you know, Texas put UT out. They say they're UT, but put the Lady Vols out, of course, on Sunday. That's the first rematch in the history of the Women's College World Series. Of course, softball. Texas and Texas Tech. Game 1 tonight, 8 o'clock on ESPN. And Bridget, a big sports announcement very close to you.
That's right. Mount Olive won the Church League Championship last night. They played 3 in a row. It was a play-till-you-lose tournament there for the championship. So congratulations. They're great.
That's quite a comeback story. You know, they were terrible. And I believe you were managing the team for a while.
That's why they were terrible.
You and Bobby Cox.
Yes.
And so Mount Olive won it.
That's right.
We are the champions. Right. There you go. So what will happen? I mean, what happens at church, for instance? Will they bring them up and give them some championship rings? I mean,
they need it. They deserve that, right?
Maybe give them a cut of the tithe on Sunday. I mean,
maybe
NILs all over the place. That's very nice. All right. Well, congratulations to Mount Olive. 24 before 8.
From chest pain, stroke, and broken...
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Prime Rib Experience with a 100% American Angus burger at a not-so-fancy price for my rewards members. Just $5.99 on the app. Every combo purchase on the app gives my rewards members a chance to win an exclusive NASCAR experience.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head.
Coming to Mount Olive, to Westmore. Mount Olive won the championship. They couldn't care less about services. Hey, Bobby, how about it? Bobby Ludwig, Edward Jones financial advisor, longtime Church League softball player. Mount Olive, Bridget's Church, won the championship last night, Bobby.
Hey, congratulations to Mount Olive. We didn't get a chance to play them. I think we had a rain out and then ended up just giving them the win because we couldn't get it played with all this wet weather. So we didn't get a chance to. So I don't know. Things might have been different if we had a chance to play them.
Bridget was telling me. So you guys played your games, I guess, at Elrod. Is that right? Or
correct? Yeah, we played at Elrod.
Was it Tinsley being out of commission?
Yeah, the 3-year facelift at Tinsley.
Hey, I was there last night. I played tennis with Reagan Hartline at Tinsley last night. Let me tell you, my goodness, is it looking great. They finally, Bobby, after you and I assailed them, the city, about the parking lot because it was like a demolition derby, they finally fixed that up. And I tell you, what they've done over there is beautiful, and they're going to have a big grand opening later this summer. And anyway, all right.
Yeah, I hadn't been by, but I will say this. I think it does look great. So, there's going to be some tweaks perhaps that they might have to, but I think that they finally put a lot of money and effort into that. That's the city's premier park, and I think it's going to turn out really well. It's going to be well used by the community, I can tell you that.
And there were actually people playing tennis, right? Hey, by the way, I played with Reagan Hartline, and Reagan, she's a good tennis player, but Reagan, Bridget, you're a Bradley Central High School tennis player, back when apparently no one came out, but anyway, Reagan's got a serve on her.
Nice.
She's got a great volleyball serve, a very powerful volleyball serve, but her tennis serve, I mean, her old dad was having trouble. She's got a good serve. Anyway, nice. All right, Fruit Loops and finances. Fruit, over to you. Speaking of good serves.
All righty, for a look at the numbers and what they mean for your portfolio, here is Bobby Ludwig, your local Edward Jones financial advisor.
Thank you, Fruit. The Dow and the markets were up again at all-time highs. The Dow up 228 points. It closed at 51,307. The S&P up 10 points. It closed at 7,609. And the NASDAQ up 7 points to close at 27,093. Back to you guys in the studio.
Stepping up to the plate and off the field, Bobby Ludwig is here to be in your corner. Bobby, how can they get a hold of you?
You're quick, Fruit. Give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs at 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see us at 2299 Parker Street, located in the Pie Center.
All right, Bobby, thanks. We'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, hey, Fruit Loops, time now for Fruit Loops Fuel Finder. We'll go back over to you.
Alrighty, it's time for the Mix 104 Fuel Finder, updated every weekday morning to help you save your hard-earned cash. Right now we're seeing $3.59 a gallon on Highway 64 at the Cleveland Country Mart. That's the cheapest in town.
The world is
Don't
that?
go driving around hunting for deals. Download the Mix 104.1 app and use the Fuel Finder.
What is Cleveland Country Mart? I've never heard of that in my life. Are these people just set up in front of their front yard? I mean, what are they doing?
It's down next to Blossom Gas.
Blossman, yes. Okay, that kind of helps me get in my mind a little bit. Oh, I know it. Well, I know where Blossman
across
gas
from where
is.
the flea market used to be.
It's what now?
Across from where the flea market used to be.
And you say on Highway 64?
Yes.
Are you sure it's not? Now Blossman's down the other way. Is that maybe Mountain Gas? Anyway, hey, anybody listen to Cleveland Country Mart? Call me. I want to talk to you. All right, it is 17 before the hour. Teddy Swims is next.
At Chattanooga Exteriors, we provide...
You know I'm a bit of a history buff.
Really? You don't look that buff.
Yep, I remember when we brought in this new line called Tempur-Pedic. We were the first Tempur-Pedic dealers in Chattanooga.
Dad, you're so old.
Yep, this is back in the 1900s.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Do you have settled or uneven concrete? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions and poor drainage causes the soil under your concrete to shift and erode, and your concrete to settle. USS uses Polylift to raise sunken concrete in sidewalks, pool decks, porches, and more. Polylift is less expensive than full replacement, and you can walk on your concrete within minutes of repair. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any 2 for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Well, no. This is why you've always got to be listening.
That's the pop-up prize contest cue to call. Here's Steve Hardline to tell you how to win.
All right, thanks, Danita. It is 7:46. Time to give away a free oil change from Crown. Crown is your home of Jeep and Ram right here in Cleveland. And, if you're watching on mixtv.tv, there's Fruit Loop's favorite graphic of me. If you're listening on the radio, Bridget, how would you describe that?
Well, there you are, popping out of a box like a big old Jack in the Box.
There you are, scaring children again.
All right, we've got an oil change from Crown, exit 20 off I-75. What we'll do, Bridget, we'll take calls and text until 8 a.m. This is not just an oil change. This is a whole check on your vehicle and all that. And who knows, you may win one. So, Bridget, how do they get a hold of us?
Yes, you can call or text 423-614-6499. If you are texting in, be sure to include your name with that. So, again, you can call or text us 423-614-6499.
All right, now, so you got till 8 o'clock. Now, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Happy birthday to Bentley Horning today. That is from his family, Ralph and Linda Whitted. They are celebrating their 37th wedding anniversary today. Mark Gravel is 50 today. The birthday wish says, "We love you." That's from Addie, Hatcher, and Olivia. Haley Dixon is celebrating today. Your dad loves you very much. And then Stephen Woods is 50 today. The birthday wish says he's a wonderful husband, father, and pops, and we love you. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at loganthompsonlaw.com. All right, in our news, hey, a lot of you probably got that Amber Alert from the TBI late yesterday. Good news. That was for a 3-year-old boy named Tyler Hall. He was found safe in Clarksville, Tennessee. So very good news there. TVA says we are still in a severe drought despite the recent rainfall. More on that coming up. And State Senator J. Adam Lowe of Calhoun has been named chairman for Bradley, Meigs, Ray, and McMinn counties in the statewide Yes on 2 campaign. What is 2? Well, that's the Constitutional Amendment 2, which will appear on the November ballot in the state and would permanently prohibit a state property tax in Tennessee. Those stories and more in full detail coming up at the top of the hour.
This news update is brought to you by Amy D. Campbell, attorney at law.
Hey everybody, it's Amy Campbell. I've been practicing law for 23 years. If you need me, give me a call. It's 829-1429. You can check out my website, amydcampbell.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford is offering no interest for 60 months in the month of June on Chevrolet and GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicle selection they've had in decades. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway in Cleveland, where they say yes, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. Just a reminder, beginning at 9 a.m. this morning, Peerless Road between 25th Street and Maple Drive will be closed due to road work in that area. Will be closed for the next several weeks, and the best alternate route for you will be Keith Street to Raider Drive. So be aware of that. That gets underway at 9 a.m. this morning. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, the best selection of appliances, professional installation, and service. Locally owned and operated, L&B is large enough to meet all your appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland.
Attention United Healthcare Medicare Advantage members. Good news for our community. Beginning May 1st, 2026.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Every 5 to 7 minutes, someone dies of a drug overdose. Did you know that consuming THC before the age of 18 increases the risk of opioid abuse later in life? Protect your life. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
The new fiber network is going to place Cleveland, Tennessee at the forefront of technology. Cleveland is ready for this, and it's going to be a great future. My message to Cleveland, Tennessee is call Cleveland Utility Authority right now to get signed up for the new fiber broadband network that is coming to a neighborhood near you.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Breakfast mix and match now lets you choose the smoked sausage biscuit, sausage egg biscuit, biscuit and gravy, or a cinnamon roll. Now, hop to it before you overspend on breakfast. The 2 for $5 mix and match, only at Hardee's.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year, offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices, keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups, making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
You're watching Mix Mornings on mixtv.tv. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time and your current Cleveland, Tennessee temperature.
Love Lake Winnie, and we're going to be sending a bunch of people to Lake Winnie this summer. Beginning tomorrow, it's our Mix 104.1 Summer of Experiences, presented by Witt's Frozen Custard. Hey, now, you still got about 4 minutes if you want to win this free oil change from Crown. Crown, your home of Jeep and Ram in Cleveland and Bradley County, exit 20 off I-75. Alfonso Revizo is the general manager there. Bridget, what do they do if they want to win? They've only got till 8 a.m.
That's right. You can call or text us 423-614-6499.
At Mermaid Mattress, we build our mattresses using premium materials right here in our local factory. Support a family-owned business and save an additional 10% off of our factory direct prices. Quality, comfort, and value, and your dollars stay in our local economy. Only at Mermaid Mattress, locally made since 1979.
All right, for today, it's going to be nice. Sunny skies and less humid. A high of 83 and a low of 55 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny. A high of 85 and a low of 57. And then on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy skies with a high of 87. Your current temperature is 57 degrees. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Dr. Ken Beard and Dr. Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit them online at centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Car troubles bringing you down? Trust Two Brothers Tire and Automotive to rev up your ride.
Hey Sierra, and yeah, we're going to be dry for the next several days. We will have some storm chances later on, but I encourage you to get out there and enjoy the weather this morning. Maybe have that cup of coffee outside because we're very comfortable. 54 in Cleveland, all the way down to 49 now at Murphy, 58 here in Chattanooga. Some of the coolest air that we've had in quite some time. I mean, every morning we've been waking up to temperatures generally in the upper 60s to low 70s. So a nice little switch up on this Wednesday. Highs today, 81 in Spring City, 80 in Athens, 80 degrees in Soddy Daisy. Our eastern communities about the same. Andrews and Hayesville may stay in the upper 70s. Same for Ducktown and Turtletown. A very comfortable 79 in Ellijay and Blue Ridge, 81 in Chatsworth, and 81 degrees in Ringgold. Northeast Alabama about the same with temperatures hovering right around 80 degrees as we get into the afternoon and evening. But we're going to continue with this drier air, lower humidity kind of filtering down the back side of the Appalachian Mountains. A lot of that high humidity going to stay closer to the Gulf Coast and back into parts of Texas and Arkansas. For us, we're going to have a nice go of it with some drier air through, I would say, roughly Friday, and then you'll start to notice the humidity trickling up heading into the upcoming weekend. But here's a look at Walnut Avenue down in North Georgia. Good morning to you, Dalton. Things are looking nice and quiet out there, not seeing near as much fog as we were yesterday morning, and it's really quiet across the southeast as a whole. So if you're traveling out locally or regionally from work, you're really not going to run into any weather related issues on this Wednesday morning. So let's take a look at your next couple of days. Again, Wednesday into Thursday, we'll have this high pressure kind of just sitting off to our east, and that'll keep our weather relatively quiet, at least in the short term. Now, as we move into the upcoming weekend, that high pressure begins to slide further and further to the east, and eventually we get some flow coming back out of the south, which will bring some some rain chances back. Again, you can see your timestamp up there at the top by the time we get into Sunday afternoon and evening, and that'll set off the chance for some more storms heading into early next week as well. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday going to be some of our best chances of rain, and over the next 7 days, which a lot of this will come at the end of the forecast period, a quarter to a half an inch going to be possible. So we'll keep a close eye on next week and see if those rainfall chances either trend up or down, but we're still running again over 5 inches behind normal. So even with the recent rain, we're still in a drought here across much of the Tennessee Valley and a lot of the southeast in general. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Nice weather with a warming trend heading into the end of the week. Still going to have some pretty cool mornings in the 50s through about Friday. And then, of course, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's when we're tracking our next chances for some showers and storms. But again, it's comfortable out there this morning, low humidity. First time we're in the 50s in over 2 weeks. So.
I know. It felt even almost a little bit chilly walking out this morning.
It did. Yeah, the last few days felt a little bit suffocating with all that humidity. I'm glad to see some dry conditions.
Yeah,
too.
Murphy's all the way in the 40s, so you guys definitely need a sweatshirt this morning.
Yeah. Thank you, Clay.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute. April is Limb Loss and Limb Difference Awareness Month. One of the most preventable causes of amputation is critical limb ischemia. CLI occurs when blood flow to the legs or feet becomes dangerously low. Symptoms include rest pain, skin discoloration, or wounds that won't heal. Without proper treatment, amputation risk rises. Early vascular care can restore circulation and save limbs. The Vascular Institute of Chattanooga is the region's only dedicated critical limb center. They accept self-referrals, offer appointments within a week, and have 6 locations. Learn more at vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call 423-602-2750.
Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. The primary for California governor is undecided. The top 2 finishers advance, and Republican Steve Hilton leads the ballot count so far.
We are going to make California the best place in the world to start and run a business, to start and raise a family. This is the place.
Democrat Javier Becerra is in second place ahead of Democrat Tom Steyer.
California is the richest state in the richest country in the history of the world. It's unacceptable that right now so many Californians struggle to make ends meet.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass advances to the general election in her race against either Republican Spencer Pratt or another Democrat Nitya Raman. In Iowa, Trump-backed House Republican Ashley Hinson wins her Senate primary and will face Democrat Josh Turek in November. At least one person's killed and Kuwait's main airport is badly damaged in an Iranian drone attack. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Good morning. It is coming up on 3 minutes after 8. We are Mix 1041, MixTV.tv. Good morning to all of you as we go to local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. If you've got any legal situation, Logan Thompson Law Firm, they've got an attorney for you as they continue to grow. Well, most everyone got an Amber Alert on your phone late yesterday. We do have good news. The Amber Alert was for a 3-year-old boy out of Clarksville, Tennessee, Tyler Hall. Tyler has been found safe in Clarksville, so that was great news to report. It is a big deal locally in Cleveland, especially as it pertains to traffic. So here's what's happening. In about 1 hour from right now, drivers in Cleveland should plan for a major road closure beginning today. Peerless Road, Northwest. I'm going to have Bridget will be talking more about. Well, go ahead, Bridget. I tell you, let's go ahead and since you're our traffic expert, which is really a problem, but we couldn't find anyone else. No, tell everybody what's going on. This is a big deal.
Yeah, so they're doing some road work there in that area. It's going to be closed from Peerless Road, on Peerless Road from 25th Street to Maple Drive for the next several weeks, beginning at 9 a.m. this morning. So your best alternate route is going to be taking Keith Street to Raider Drive to get around that. So be aware of that. It gets underway at 9 a.m. this morning. So
I was talking to some city officials about this yesterday. They are urging patience. What they are doing will make a huge difference for years and years to come. It is a temporary inconvenience. But when I asked if any of them wanted to talk about this on the air, they all said no.
Why? Oh, because it's you.
They're scared of you. Obviously. I mean, I don't know. State Senator J. Adam Lowe of Calhoun named chairman for Bradley, Meigs, Ray, and McMinn counties in the statewide Yes on 2 campaign. The campaign supports Constitutional Amendment 2, which will appear on the November ballot, would permanently prohibit a state property tax in Tennessee. Governor Bill Lee will serve as the statewide chairman of the effort. Despite all the rain we've had recently, TVA says we are still the state of Tennessee. Let me back up here. The Tennessee Valley is still in a severe drought. TVA says runoff into the river system is currently the 4th lowest recorded in 152 years of record keeping. Since Memorial Day weekend, the region's received nearly 3.5 inches of rain on average, but TVA says only about half an inch has reached the river system as runoff. That is local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. You can visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. They have an attorney for whatever legal situation you may be facing. Also, go to our website, mymix1041.com, for full local and state news. It's also there where you can sign up and subscribe to our Mix Morning Briefing. This is local and state news, weather, sports, obituaries, all in your email on weekdays. Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777. It's time now for our obituary program. It's brought to you by Chattanooga Monument Company. They have a location now in Cleveland. Chattanooga Monument Company, a philosophy of meeting people where they are, serving their needs and showing them love. They specialize in bronze and granite memorials and monuments. They design, engrave, and etch granite in-house. Visit ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com. We have on our obituary program this morning, we have, I tell you, just a longtime friend, Terry Cavett. Terrence, perhaps better known as Terry Edward Cavett, age 68, of Cleveland, passed away peacefully at his home on May 29th. And Terry, I have known this family all of my life. His brother, the late, great Tony Cavett, the tennis guru of Cleveland, Tennessee. Terry, 68, he worked for many, many years for Larry McDaniel at the Town Squire. So many of us, and especially in my generation, and people a little younger and especially older, remember Terry Cavett at the Town Squire. Went on to a very successful career at Honda of Cleveland. And so many of you know Terry Cavett. Our sincere thoughts and prayers with the family. Described in the obituary as kind and gentle and a faithful man. Called him the peacekeeper of the family. Calm, steady, quick to offer encouragement or bring people together. Terry Cavett's family will receive friends Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. in the Red Sanctuary of Companion Funeral and Cremation Service on Georgetown Road Northwest in Cleveland. There'll be a celebration of Terry's life Friday evening at 6 o'clock. Truly a wonderful, wonderful man, my friend Terry Cavett, who passed away on May 29th. That is our obituary program, brought to you by the Chattanooga Monument Company of Cleveland. Our Chattanooga Monument Company, they have, of course, longtime location in Chattanooga, now a location in Cleveland, ChattanoogaMonumentCompany.com.
Good morning. Let's get a check on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford is offering no interest for 60 months in the month of June on Chevrolet and GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicle selection they've had in decades. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, where they say yes, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. As we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate is looking good. And just a reminder, beginning at 9 a.m. this morning, Peerless Road is going to be closed from 25th Street to Maple Drive due to road work in that area. So your best alternate route will be Keith Street to Raider Drive. So again, that gets underway at 9 a.m. this morning. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The Y is your jump into fun destination for summer camp. Day camp at the Y is packed with fun, including swimming, games, weekly inflatables, and now field trips are included as well, all in a safe, structured environment. Find out more at clevelandtnymca.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for...
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Are your basement walls bowing or cracked? USS is here to help. Cracks along your basement wall are telltale signs moisture is collecting in the soil against your foundation, causing the weakest point of your wall to bow. USS has the support you need with our innovative Invisibeam. It's the strongest carbon fiber strap on the market and the only one ICC certified with a lifetime warranty. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted and they found me that truck.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
Mix and match.
Now let you choose the smoked sausage biscuit, sausage egg biscuit, biscuit and gravy, or a cinnamon roll. Now,
hop to it before you overspend
on breakfast. The 2 for $5 mix and match, only at Hardee's.
Dad, no matter how hard you try, that's not gonna fit.
Yeah, but I got a great deal. It's like 90% off.
Dad, a deal's not a deal if it doesn't fit.
You've got a good point. It's kind of like a mattress. If it's not the right fit, then it doesn't matter how cheap it is.
Well, how do people know what mattress works for them?
Great question. And we've got a solution. It's called Merfit, and it only takes a few minutes and will match you to the best bed for you.
Go to mermaidfit.com to find the right fit for you.
Right now, take an additional 10% off our Mermaid Factory Direct prices.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
All right, today's best mix, best variety, Mix 104.1. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center, 13 after 8.
Dreaming of Tempur-Pedic? Right now at Mermaid Mattress, get a Tempur-Pedic for as low as $19 a month with no interest financing. Plus, receive a $300 gift with purchase. Shop at Mermaid Mattress today, family owned and locally made since 1979.
All right, for today, it's going to be nice. Sunny skies and less humid, a high of 83 and a low of 55 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly sunny again, a high of 85 and a low of 57. And then on Friday, partly cloudy during the morning, mainly cloudy by afternoon with a high of 87. Your current temperature is 58 degrees. Taking a look at the Langley Roofing radar, things are looking great out there.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and LamCon Ready Mix, a family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Visit lamcon.us to find out more.
We lost one of the great singers yesterday, Peebo Bryson. We've got a couple of songs here at Mix 104.1. I don't know if we played one in a while, but when I play, you say, well, Peebo Bryson, that sounds familiar. Peebo was 75 years old. They have not released a cause of death, but he died yesterday surrounded by his family. When I play this song, you're going to know exactly who Peebo Bryson is. I believe Peebo's in heaven. He professed the Lord. You're going to know it immediately. From Aladdin.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Do you have bricks cracking, doors and windows sticking, or cracks in your drywall? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions cause the soil around your home to shift and your foundation to settle, compromising your home's structural integrity. USS can stabilize and even lift your foundation with our customized piering solutions, all backed by a transferable lifetime warranty. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
Finding your why starts by making an impact together, touching lives for the better. It can be the gift of time or treasure, supporting a community through talent without measure. Here, compassion fuels commitment, finding fulfillment through enrichment, serving and improving. What a way to live, and what a gift it is to give. Find your why. Get involved today for a better us.
Do you know when to stop for a stopped school bus? If the bus is stopped with its red lights flashing on a 2-lane road, cars traveling in either direction must stop. Stop for the bus and keep our kids safe.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on mixtv.tv. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time and your current Cleveland, Tennessee temperature.
the Disney classic. The late great Peebo Bryson. Well, you know, Bridget, I was a strange child in a lot of ways.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, that hasn't changed. One thing that I watched, now think about this, even as a child, was 60 Minutes. I always loved 60 Minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And 60 Minutes in Cleveland have quite a history. Many people who've obviously at a certain age and been around a long time remember when Mike Wallace came to Cleveland, Tennessee in 1980 and busted up the odometer rollback scheme that was happening all over Cleveland. There have been Dan Rather came to Cleveland and profiled the late H. Richard Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, 60 Minutes is being torn apart by people who have no experience in the news business. And what is happening to America's most watched news broadcast, the most successful television show of any type, over its 57-year history, is shameful. And on a national basis, it's a shameful situation that's happening to journalism. Whether you agree or disagree, you've got to understand that when a free press is silenced, democracy loses. I'll leave that there. But I will say this. There is no denying that 60 Minutes is the most watched, most awarded show in the history of television since 1968, going into actually 59 years. You may have heard and read that the new regime at CBS News has fired 4 correspondents because they did not line up with their thinking and brought on people that have never been in television news. Back in 2001, I became friends with again, I'm a longtime fan of the show. I became friends with the PR man, the chief spokesman of 60 Minutes, and he and I are still dear friends, a man named Kevin Tedesco. And Kevin, who retired from the position a few years ago, for my 40th birthday, Jennifer Hartline, Bridget, that's my wife. She actually does exist. A lot of people don't believe it. Mrs. Hartline got with Kevin Tedesco and set this up and did the following. This is back in 2018. Austin, I'm going to play this in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Steve Croft.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bill Whitaker. I'm Anderson Cooper.
Happy 40th birthday, Steve, from all of your friends at 60 Minutes.
The final voice you heard there was Scott Pelley. Scott Pelley spent 37 years at CBS News. Scott Pelley was fired yesterday for trying to hold on to the journalistic credentials of 60 Minutes specifically and CBS News overall. He was the final tie to Mike Wallace, Ed Bradley, who came to Cleveland and interviewed Conrad Fennell, the late great attorney in the early 90s. Morley Safer, on, and Leslie Stahl. Bill Whitaker now. Bill Whitaker and I became friends when he was covering the final day of the George W. Bush campaign in the year 2000 at the Chattanooga airport. But Scott Pelley was fired yesterday, ruthlessly. All he did was speak the truth. The truth is, the greatest news broadcast in the history of television is being torn apart. Again, if you like the show or you hate the show, it does not matter. Here's what matters. Free thought, a free press, and democracy are at stake. And I personally hate to see what is happening. And we move on. It is 24 after 8. Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What's up?
Okay, happy birthday to Bentley Horning today. That is from his family. Ralph and Linda Whitted, they are celebrating their 37th wedding anniversary today. Mark Gravel is 50 today. That is from Addie, Hatcher, and Olivia. Haley Dixon is celebrating today. Her dad sent that in to us. Stephen Woods is 50 today. They tell us he's a wonderful father, husband, and pops. And then Sam Hudson is 12 years old today. His mama Charlotte called that in to us. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those Sam Hudson, yes.
Sam Hudson, my man Sam. Happy birthday. I know Sam. That's Bradley Hudson's son, who's your campaign co-chair, United Way.
Okay, I didn't realize
there
that.
You go.
Awesome. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app as the Simmons Bank celebration list.
All right, we have full news on our website at mymix1041.com.
This news update is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics. At Ocoee Pediatrics, they are committed to seeing sick children within 24 hours of onset in most cases. Located at 55 25th Street in Cleveland, call 423-614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
I do want to repeat the story we've been leading with this morning. We're about 30 minutes away, and for that major traffic situation, which is Peerless Road. Peerless Road is going to be shut down between 25th Street and Maple Drive beginning at 9 a.m. Now, this is going to be a several weeks long situation. There will be detours posted, but again, and you can use Key Street to Raider Drive if you need to, but just bear with them. They're making some long-lasting improvements in that area, and so we're going to continue to remind you of this. I spoke with city officials yesterday who told me that should, weather permitting, they should have that situation going like they're going to basically the beginning of school is what they are shooting for. Right now, I'm joined by my friends Tiffany Phillips. We've got Donna Cheek here. It's Ocoee Professional Pharmacy. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Good.
Well, thanks for coming in. Well, first of all, I tell you, I want to talk about Ocoee Professional Pharmacy. You've been serving this community for a long time. There's been some changes, Tiffany. Let's talk about that.
Definitely. We've been a part of this community for 80-something years. Joe Moore has. We have recently moved locations. We're into the Pie Center. Our address is 2311 Parker Street. It is the upper portion of the Pie Center. And we are a pharmacy that offers many different opportunities. So we fill prescriptions like normal. You can bring in your medication. We'll take care of that for you, or you can have your doctor send it over. We also are excited to talk about our medical at home program. That is a new program that we have started about a year ago, and it is geared more toward the seniors, the elderly, the caregivers that have to take control of the patient's medications, and we bubble pack them to help like all the medications in one central morning doses, all in one bubble pack, evening in the bubble pack. So that way you're not sitting there opening multiple bottles throughout the day and questioning if you are even taking that medication yet or not.
So that the convenience factor, but also the safety factor sounds
absolutely
very important.
Yes.
Donna, the history is, as Tiffany said, going back to Medical Center Pharmacy. Of course, Joe's granddad, who started down at 5 Points, his dad Ben, and now, what about this new era for now Ocoee Professional Pharmacy?
Right. So, as Tiffany said, we offer several different things. One of the things I wanted to mention when she was talking about the medical at home program, we also do free delivery. For here in Cleveland for the residents, and that's a big convenience for a lot of the elderly patients that are out there. But yeah, Joe he's great. He is a wonderful guy. Very.
Oh, come on. I mean, are we really going to pretend?
He is.
Okay.
He's a great guy for this community.
Love him, but,
Yeah. And
he's so mean to me. I can't even repeat it.
he supports us though so much. He's right there, comes in a couple of times a week and cheers us on and gives us good business ideas and things. So, but yeah, he's a great guy.
Joe's a genius. When my papa built the homeless shelter here in Cleveland, Joe Moore was his first call. And anyway, we're joined by our friends Tiffany Phillips, Donna Cheek. It's a whole new era, Tiffany. Ocoee Professional Pharmacy and hospice care. Talk about the hospice part of that.
So we help the local hospice agencies fill their medications. We also deliver those in Cleveland and surrounding areas. So we make deliveries in Georgia, Chattanooga, Athens, Decatur, Calhoun, anywhere in the local areas that we can help the hospice patients so their loved ones can sit with them and they don't have to have the inconvenience of coming to pick up medications.
Well, that is tremendous. So Ocoee Professional Pharmacy and Hospice Care now in the Pie Center. Donna, what's that like, being the Bradley County Schools Pie Center?
Oh, we love it. Yeah. It's so nice. It's a lot of there's a lot of people there all the time. So, we get to see, new businesses are coming in. It's really filling up quick. And it's a center location here in Cleveland for convenience. So we like that.
The history, going back again to the Moore family, their support of education.
Absolutely.
And there has been unbelievable all these years. So I think it's very appropriate. Tiffany, if you had to break it down, talking about your pharmacy versus, let's say, a chain, let's say one of those chain big box pharmacies, tell me about that difference.
So we generalize and we have the personal care touch with all of our patients. We get to know their names, what medications they're on, what they're taking, how the interactions, we're able to have the pharmacist sit down with them and let them know which meds are better. We offer OTC items at discounted pricing. It's just a nice thing to be able to walk in and as soon as they come in, you're like, hey, Mr. Smith, how are you today? And to have that interaction of the hometown pharmacy feel with the community is nice.
Donna, would you talk a little more about that, please? That local hometown feel versus the big chain pharmacies.
Absolutely. I've been on both sides, and it's a huge difference. Just like she said, you get to know the people personally, their families, kind of what's going on with that patient, especially some of the hospice patients. It's sad that when they do pass, unfortunately, that does happen, and we all know that. So it hurts us as well as it does them because we've been dealing with their family and that patient personally. But anybody that walks in, we get to know them, and it's just a lot different. You're not just a number, you're a person to us. And, we can, like she said, you can get more information, I feel like, on a personal basis like that with your medications, learn more about them, or any questions you might have as far as any ailments. You can come to me and say, hey, what do you suggest on this? Whereas big box, they're just a busy type place where they're just go, and they seem to not have the time to stop and say, hey, what can I do for you? What do you need?
Tiffany Phillips, Donna Cheek join us. It's Ocoee Professional Pharmacy and Hospice Care now in the Pie Center. Of course, the history of more drugs and on into, at that time, Medical Center Pharmacy. All right, so Tiffany, anything you'd like to add here before we go?
Yes, we also offer DME items. We don't have the room at the Pie Center to stock them, but we are able to order them and get them in for patients that may need, like, wheelchairs or rollators or hospital beds, especially in that medical at home program where we can help not only fill the medications but make those patients comfortable while they're transferring back and forth in their homes. We also have a mastectomy fitting that our DME specialist helps take care of that. There's not a lot of other pharmacies locally that do that, so that is something that sets us aside from all the other pharmacies out here. And it's definitely a need for some of the women out here.
Absolutely. Ocoee Professional Pharmacy and Hospice Care. Donna, anything you want to add before we go here?
Just come see us. We'd love to have you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. So now, Tiffany, how can people get more information? Obviously, the best way would be to come by the Pie Center, but tell me some other ways.
So you can definitely give us a call, and our phone number is 423-472-2121. We do have a fax where your doctor can fax over prescriptions if needed, 423-472-6400.
And then a website also, is that right?
Facebook.
We do have a Facebook page, Ocoee Professional Pharmacy. We have just started a TikTok, so you guys can come join us as well on that.
You got to get Joe Moore on TikTok. TikTok.
One day, that is our goal.
TikTok will leave the U.S. and go back to China. The website is opphospicerx.com.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Get down with OPP, you know Joe Moore. opphospicerx.com.
We have said that so many times.
I have been on many treadmills over the years. When I've been there, and Bridget, Joe just comes up and punches me in the kidney.
Good.
I mean, it's just, I just come to expect it.
Good for him.
Anyway, all right. Hey, great job. Thanks for coming in. And we're
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so
I
much.
love what's happening. It's just tremendous. Because look, the history of more drugs, going back to 5 Points, and then on to North Ocoee. And now, but it's a history, Tiffany, with a lot of modern touches.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Thank you. So you guys come see us. We're at the Pie Center. If y'all have any questions, give us a call.
Tiffany Phillips, Donna Cheek. It's Ocoee Professional Pharmacy and Hospice Care. And we're back. Actually, we're back with traffic. Bridget, I'll send it over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. Don Ledford is offering no interest for 60 months in the month of June on Chevrolet and GMC, plus the best pre-owned vehicle selection they've had in decades. Don Ledford Automotive Center, North Lee Highway, Cleveland, where they say yes, and donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning as we take a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras. The interstate is looking good. And just a reminder, beginning at 9 a.m. this morning, just a few minutes from now, Peerless Road is going to be closed from 25th Street to Maple Street. And so that is going to be going on for the next several weeks due to construction work in that area. So be aware of that. Your best alternate route is going to be taking Keith Street to Raider Drive. As always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line.
All right, coming up, we're going to check our pollen and air quality report with our friends at Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. We'll do that in about 15 seconds.
This traffic report is brought to you by Builtwell Bank.
Whether it's purchasing your first home, building your business, or planning for tomorrow, our team is here, right where you live, work, and play. Stop by a branch, give us a call, or visit us online at builtwell.bank.
This air quality and pollen count report is brought to you by Chattanooga Allergy Clinic. Pollen count for our area today is medium and air quality is fair today. Schedule an appointment today at ChattanoogaAllergyClinic.com.
At Chattanooga Exteriors, we provide effective, high-quality design solutions in an ethical manner to the Cleveland...
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that the leading reason that kids begin to vape is because they see family and friends doing it? Protect your kids. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy in my life.
And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you could go there and sit, and you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here, I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson Make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Before 8:40. It's time now for our Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga Sports Desk. Common Spirit Memorial Chattanooga. And do not forget, Memorial Convenient Care Public Shopping Center, Paula Parkway in Cleveland. Sports courtesy of our sister station, ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The Braves beat the Blue Jays last night 4-3. They'll play in Atlanta again tonight. First pitch at 7:15. Right here on Mix 104.1 and ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Well, game one of the NBA Finals is tonight. It's the Knicks and Spurs. Now, the New York Knicks, they have not been in the finals since they played the Spurs in 1999. They've not won an NBA championship in 53 years. Knicks and Spurs tonight. Game one will be at 8:30 on ABC. Lord's Stanley Cup Finals. The Golden Knights over the Hurricanes of Carolina. It's Las Vegas over Carolina. Shane Brown's a big NHL fan. He'll tell you all about it. Knights are up 1-0. And you like tennis?
Yes, I do.
But
Charlotte,
I don't know
anything
like
about
tennis?
that.
A little.
You don't have to. It's okay. There's no pressure. Calm down.
I have to first say NHL. That means what now?
I have no
I think
idea.
It's hockey.
We're in Southeast Tennessee.
Yeah.
Bridget embraced the Predators years ago, and I asked her to name one player. She couldn't. So anyway, and I can't either. But
so
Francis Tiafoe, the last American standing at the French, lost a 5.5-hour match, Bridget, to Matteo Amaldi, the Amaldi Coast over there. Anyway, Francis was up 2-0. Bridget played at Bradley, by the way. 2-0, 4-1 in the third.
Wow.
Lost. America done, but good news, Serena Williams coming back. She's 44. She'll be back here in a couple of weeks. All right, before Wimbledon. And the Women's College World Series, first rematch in College World Series history in softball. Texas and Texas Tech. Texas knocked out Tennessee last Sunday. Rematch of last year, game one tonight, 8 o'clock on ESPN. And Bridget, big announcement. Shane, listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Westwood Baptist Church, you got a church announcement here.
That's right. Mount Olive won the Church League softball championship last night.
Good
Right.
Shane, does Westwood have a team?
We do not. No. I think years ago they did.
Yeah.
But I think they found out that it brings out the non-Christian in some people in situations like that. So
that's probably I would. Trust me. Now I did church league basketball for many, many years. I can tell you that we actually had pastors ripped of their doctoral papers.
Oh no!
And I'll start calling some names here. Back about 2002. When one church is no longer in business, actually.
Rescinded their ordination. Said, nope, no
Shane
more.
Brown, let's get serious. Charlotte Richardson, we've got a big event coming up, don't we, Shane?
Absolutely, yeah. So thanks, guys, for, again, having us on this morning. I'm glad Charlotte could join us from Tennessee Kids Belong. And, June 13th, we are excited about foster care recruitment event, Next Steps panels, what we're calling it, and 10 to 12 at Westwood. And we're just happy to be a partner partner to just showcase the great work that's being done here in Cleveland and provide opportunities for folks to get involved. We talked the last time we were on here about there's a lot of conversations happening in our community about DCS and just issues that have been had. And we said, you know what? There's ways to be part of a solution. And so here's a way that you can get involved to find out what resources are available and how you can be part of that solution. So we're excited about it. And so Charlotte, their team at Tennessee Kids Belong does fabulous work. And we're just excited to be able to come alongside and partner with them.
Yeah. Charlotte, in case people missed your last interview when you were here, by the way, Shane stiffed us that, as we recall.
I did.
He did. We'll forgive him, though. It's okay.
No, but Tennessee Kids Belong. Remind us what's that all about.
Yeah, so we're a nonprofit. We stand in the gap between the needs of the foster care community and then the resources of local communities. So we do a few things, but we focus on recruiting. We need more foster parents. There's no surprise, I think, to anyone who watches the news, reads the news. So that's one side of it. The other side is we also do retention work. So we're trying to provide support services for these foster parents so that they're not burning out within the first couple of years of fostering. So we partner with churches to do this. We partner with businesses, the local community, local government, and we believe that siloed work is not nearly as effective as collaborative, so we try to bring everyone to the table. We think everyone can do something. Even if you don't want to be a foster parent, that's fine. There's still an opportunity for you to serve, and so we help people find their yes.
Yep.
Shane Brown, Charlotte Richardson join us. All right, Shane, let's talk about the big event on the 13th at Westwood.
Yeah, absolutely. So 13th, 10 to 12, RSVPs are open. We have free childcare for birth to 5th grade, but we do need an RSVP by June the 6th if you want childcare. There'll be a light brunch provided. We're going to have a panel that'll include faith-based opportunities, local resources. We've got, we say, I guess we call them, do we call them vendors? Or what do you call them?
Table, yeah.
Yeah, table people, right. So we've got like table people. Okay, so we have, so yeah, listen, exactly. We say vendors, but they're not really selling anything.
Partners, maybe?
Partners,
there you go. That's
agencies,
a great idea.
Sure.
Thank you,
I learned
Steve.
that from Oral Roberts.
Steve, you're so
My
smart.
partners out there.
That's why you,
hand.
there you go, exactly right. Give $1,000. Yeah. Right, and so we've got Smoky Mountain Children's Home, let's see, Tennessee Baptist Kids Home, Isaiah 117, Resource Collective, Hope for One. So all those folks are going to join, and that's what I think is so beautiful about this event, but other things is what Charlotte has brought to the table has been joining those voices together. We've all been trying to do something different, but also trying to drive to the same goal. She's come in the picture and has brought us all together around the same table to say, let's work smarter, not harder, okay, in this situation. And so this is how folks can do that. Because again, as she said, there's so much information, but we're driving everything to Tennessee Kids Belong because it's a one-stop shop that you can then filter out and find resources and ways to help others. So,
So Charlotte, that's what you guys do, isn't it?
That's what we try to do. Yes, bring everyone to the table. Yep. And I just want to add, this is a low pressure event. We kind of joke like no one's leaving with a child, right? Like you're not going to be, handed some kids immediately. But it's really just an opportunity for folks to come learn more, answer any questions that you have. Are really open. We will answer whatever you bring, right? And then we'll help funnel you. Whatever, if you feel like you're wanting to be a foster parent, that's the next step for you. We will funnel you to the best agency that will help make that happen for your family. And so again, it's low pressure. It's a free event open to the community. We're trying to make it easy on folks with our free childcare and, brunch and coffee and all the things. But we really just want to invite folks, if you've ever had that tug on your heart, please come out, come learn more. We'd be happy to walk that journey with you.
Charlotte Richardson, how do people get more information about Tennessee Kids Belong?
Absolutely. You can head over to our website, TennesseeKidsBelong.org. The event is also listed on there, the RSVP information, as well as some more details. And then we also have a Facebook page or a Facebook event. Next Steps Foster Care Panel at Westwood Baptist Church. So you can search for that as well.
Jane, just anything you want to add here before we go?
Yeah, she said low pressure event. We're not handing out children, but here's the thing. If you do bring your own children for childcare, you do have to take them back home.
Oh, man.
So,
Bridget and I were both counting
just in case people were asking, right? You do have to take your own kids back home.
Do we need to attend the event to receive the free childcare?
That's a great scene. That is another, it's surprising that we have to answer that question for church folks sometimes. That's not surprising at all. Yes. If you want to have the childcare, you do have to come and attend the event. So, we didn't say babysitting. We said child care for the event, right?
Hey, how do people get more information and then RSVP, like you said?
Absolutely, yeah. So Tennessee Kids Belong website, Westwood Baptist Church website, westwoodlife.org. We've got the event posted there as well. Follow our Instagram, Facebook. The QR code is there that you can find out more information about it. So like Charlotte said, it's an easy process, a really great opportunity to get some folks connected in a low-risk way, just to be able to answer questions. And so I think that's been the beautiful thing about our church has been folks who've come alongside, and I've said for us as foster parents, my wife and I, we've been able to do what we've done for the past 10, 12 years because of places like Tennessee Kids Belong and because of our church community. And so that's what we need people to understand is you are not in this alone. You may think like you are, but you're not, okay? There's so many resources to take advantage of. And so we just want to be able to get that information to folks. So
Shane Brown, Westwood Baptist, Charlotte Richardson, Tennessee Kids Belong, TennesseeKidsBelong.org. Is that right?
That's right. You got it.
Well, thanks for coming up, Charlotte, this morning.
Absolutely.
And Shane, thank you. All right,
you guys.
We're going to take a quick break right here. We'll come back. Hey, sports that you heard earlier, sponsored in part by Bullwater Credit Union. Bullwater Credit Union, better begins here. Your hometown credit union. Learn more today at BullwaterECU.com. Back in a moment.
Dive into savings this spring at Bullwater.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
You get an email and it looks urgent. Your account's been locked. There's a problem with your delivery. And it looks real, but be careful because it could be a phishing scam. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into clicking bad links or sharing personal information. Here's how to spot one. Check the sender's email address closely. Scammers often use lookalikes. Watch for poor grammar, strange formatting, and suspicious links. If you hover over a link and it doesn't match the company's real website, don't click. And remember, real companies will never ask for passwords or social security numbers over email. When in doubt, contact the company directly using the information on their official site. Stay safe, stay secure. This is your Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities.
This Tech Minute brought to you by Cleveland Utilities. For more information, call 423-472-4521 or visit them online at clevelandutilities.com and check out their new fiber internet options with speeds up to 2.5 gigs. Cleveland Utilities, empowering your tomorrow with blazing fast internet.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand cut in store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any two for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop.
Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving and we want to treat you with respect.
At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
My name is Mark Roadtruck. My job has me on the road a lot. When I decided to get a new EV, it was a no-brainer that Don Ledford is where I was going to go. The selling experience was fantastic. When I made the decision to buy the EV, I had heard concerns of what's called range anxiety. You've got a certain range you can go, and you got to charge up. The Chevrolet app is fantastic, and it really put my range anxiety at ease. I recommend Don Ledford to everyone because they treat you like family.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
So what did you name her? Sophia.
Okay, Sophia, this might hurt a little bit, but we'll do it together, all right? Good job, Sophia.
Sophia, I'm here if you need me. Make sure you hold the baby's head when you give the baby to the mother. What did you name him?
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Bell is 50. That's from Addie, Hatcher, and Olivia. Haley Dixon is also celebrating today. Her dad sent that in to us. Stephen Woods is 50 today. The birthday wish says he's a wonderful husband, father, and pops. And then Sam Hudson is 12 today. His mamaw Charlotte called that in to us. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 423-614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list.
Well, I want to introduce you to a new friend of mine. Matter of fact, I just met Steve yesterday, but we've got a lot of mutual friends. Steve Santoro joins us, and Steve is a friend of my friend, Mitch and Sharon Maloney, Pastor Mitch Maloney, along with some other folks that we know in common. I think Pastor Calvin Page, but first of all, Steve, welcome in. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a foot washer, so we just exist to follow and try to spread the good news.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so Steve, you've got something happening in Cleveland called the Treasure Tent, and if you've enjoyed you folks have enjoyed a treasure hunt, a liquidation event, garage sale, finding incredible deals. You're going to want to hear this, my man Steve. All right, Steve, tell me what this is about.
Treasure Tent is a 3-day truck liquidation event featuring brand new merchandise. We're talking about tools, electronics, toys, gadgets, household goods, home decor, health and beauty items, seasonal products, thousands of things people use every day. All right. Everything's brand new, and that's what makes it exciting.
So it's all brand new stuff.
Yeah.
Steve Santoro joins us again. It is called the Treasure Tent, and brand new items. And what makes it different than a normal store, Steve?
That's a great question. The fun is in the hunt. You never know exactly what treasure you're going to discover. One person might come looking for a tool and leave with a kitchen gadget. Another one comes for household items and finds electronics. Another finds toys or home decor. People often tell they find more than they came for.
We're joined by Steve Santoro, Treasure Tent. And hey, just go ahead and tell us, where is the Treasure Tent?
It's at 340 Paul Huff, next to the Bradley Mall, across from Panera Bread.
Yeah, so it's right there also. A lot of people still call it the T.L. Lowry Center there. It's now, of course, part of the Perry Stowe Ministry, but that building that so many people recognize and know that definitely for sure. Let's talk about pricing, Steve. Tell me about it.
That's the exciting part. Thursday, pick any item on the floor for $12. Friday, pick any item for just $8. There's no complicated pricing, no guessing, no tags. You simply pick your treasure and pay the price for the day.
So it sounds like a treasure hunt.
Yeah, exactly. People enjoy searching through the merchandise, discovering incredible values. Some items might have retailed for several times the price of that day.
All right, so I want you to repeat, if you will, one more time. Where is the treasure tent?
Treasure tent is located at 340 Paul Huff Parkway, Northwest Cleveland, right next to the Bradley Square Mall. It's easy to find and to get to.
All right, so when should people come?
Tomorrow, Thursday, during the day, Friday, during the day, and Saturday.
All right, so tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And then who should come? Who should be there with you?
Yeah, I mean, everyone, families, grandparents, young adults, college students, teachers, contractors, treasure hunters, anyone that enjoys finding great deals. The best treasures are usually discovered first, and inventory is limited to what's available. Once an item's gone, it's gone.
So we're joined by my new friend Steve Santoro. What is one thing that you want people to remember?
Treasure tent, it's 3 days. It's only 3 days. Brand new treasures waiting for you, and the chances are you'll find more than you came for.
Okay, folks, again, that's the Treasure Tent, 340 Paula Parkway Northwest. That's right next to Bradley Square Mall. Let me just remind everybody, and a lot of you have seen the tent there. We've had people actually asking us what that's all about, so that's what it's all about, that tent that's set up there on Paula Parkway next to Bradley Square Mall. They've got brand new merchandise, tools, electronics, toys, kitchen gadgets, household goods, home decor. And remember, tomorrow, Thursday, what time do you open, Steve?
It's going to be in the morning.
Or tomorrow morning. Yep. And then, so any item tomorrow is $12. You heard that right. Brand new merchandise.
Yep.
$12.
Yep, pennies on the dollar.
Friday, any item, $8. My goodness. So come early, bring a friend, and remember, you'll find more than you came for. With Treasure Tent, Paula Parkway, next to Bradley Square Mall. You'll see it there. Matter of fact, you're driving down Paula now. Honk your horn and say, Jesus love you. And then look up and see that tent. Steve, anything you want to add here before we go?
No, thank you. God bless you.
It's great meeting you.
Yeah.
In person. We talked on the phone yesterday. Again, my buddy, Reverend Mitch Maloney, set us up, so I appreciate that. All right, Steve. Well, great to see you, and we'll talk soon. Treasure Tent tomorrow and Friday, again next to Bradley Square Mall. All right, we're going to come right back with more in a moment. I do want to remind everybody, we've got a bunch of news this morning. The news all on our website at mymix1041.com. And you can also subscribe to our Mix Morning Briefing. Get local and state news, obituaries, sports, weather, all in your email. Weekdays, go to mymix1041.com.
Local news is brought to you by Lee's Keys. Got locked out? Call Lee's Keys. Your hometown locksmith, 423-593-7592.
America's turning 250, and Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress is celebrating with the Great American Furniture Sale. We salute the American craftsmen who still build it right. Solid wood bedrooms and dining rooms finished by hardworking hands and upholstered furniture you can't wait to curl up in. And right now, take 40% off store-wide, including all custom orders.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Do you know the laws about stopping for a school bus? On a divided highway with a dirt, grass, or barrier median, only cars behind the bus need to stop. Cars approaching from the opposite direction may proceed with caution. Know the law and keep our kids safe.
Hardee's Prime Rib Experience with a 100% American Angus burger at a not-so-fancy price from My Rewards members. Just $5.99 on the app. Every combo purchase on the app gives My Rewards members a chance to win an exclusive NASCAR experience.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Download the all-new Mix 104.1 app online at mymix1041.com. ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Paul Feinbaum Show, The Drive, and more of your favorite shows. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
You know I'm a bit of a history buff.
Really? You don't look that buff.
Yep, I remember when we brought in this new line called Tempur-Pedic. We were the first Tempur-Pedic dealers in Chattanooga.
Dad, you're so old.
Yep, this is back in the 1900s.
Come get your Tempur-Pedic starting at only $19 a month, no interest financing, free local delivery, and $300 in free accessories.
And that's only at Chattanooga's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
Family owned, locally made since 1979.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Did you know that nicotine vapes are a fast path to addiction? Nicotine addiction is nothing to mess with. Live healthy, live free, escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Do you have settled or uneven concrete? USS is here to help. Changing weather conditions and poor drainage causes the soil under your concrete to shift and erode, and your concrete to settle. USS uses Polylift to raise sunken concrete in sidewalks, pool decks, porches, and more. Polylift is less expensive than full replacement, and you can walk on your concrete within minutes of repair. Visit USSTN.com for a free estimate.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match along. Get a fluffy sausage egg biscuit, or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. For a limited time, mix and match any two for just $5 at Hardee's.
Competence, integrity, experience. Those are what Logan Thompson's all about.
We're basically a one-stop shop. Each of us work in a special area of the law.
And it is true that experience counts.
We've been doing this for a long time. It's fun, and you're helping people.
We give back to the community.
A tradition of legal and community service.
We want to keep the ball moving, and we want to treat you with respect. At the end of the day, you're walking away with peace of mind.
Make them feel welcome, make them feel heard. And so our goal is to show them a path forward, giving them hope.
I'm Clark Campbell. I've lived here in Cleveland, Tennessee for 24 years, and I'm so proud that I get to shop for my business to get my truck right here in my town. One of the most intimidating things in the truck buying process is you just don't want to talk to people sometimes. Don Ledford Chevrolet just isn't that place. And that's my favorite thing about this property is you just feel like a friend. There are a lot of options when it comes to dealerships in Cleveland and the Chattanooga area. This is going to be the first place I go to every single time.
You're watching Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time and your current Cleveland, Tennessee temperature.
Tyson 75. What a voice. What a great man by all accounts. Mix 1041 MixTV.tv. Good morning. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine named Tripp Norton. Tripp, good morning, buddy.
Good morning, Steve.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So listen. So you know, I'm 47 years old. I'm a little out of the loop. I've been out of the loop most of my life. But I started hearing about these big events involving cars that were happening here in the community, in this area. And then I started asking him some questions, and I found out that a guy named Tripp Norton organized these things, and that I know your dad very well, Bartley Norton. Everybody knows Bartley.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, first of all, Noisy Nation, is that right?
Noisy.
Tell me about this.
So, honestly, I came up with the name because I wanted to have the loudest car that you could actually make. So that's actually how I came up with the name.
Noisy.
Noisy Nation, yes, sir.
Noisy Nation. And it's, spell that.
It's Noyzy Nation.
Okay. So you do these huge car events, and we'll get there in a second, but I want to go back to the beginning. So tell us about yourself, and then tell us how you had this idea and how this all got started.
So this was about last August. I started it with a few of my friends. We seen some other people. There's another group in town that hosts the older car events, stuff like that. Sure. And I was like, I think it would be cool to host one with the newer cars, the like younger people. So one time we were just sitting at the mall, and I posted it on my Instagram story, and I was like, let's have a car meet. I had a few of my friends come. There was about 30 people at the first one, and then I took some videos, pictures, posted them, and then the next one that I posted and that we hosted, 200 people. So it's just shot up completely from there. It's awesome.
We're joined by Tripp Norton. So Tripp, then, now this past Saturday night, a lot of people locally now know all about the Tallow House. You were telling me yesterday or a couple days ago that you're friends with Nathan over there, is that right?
Yes, sir. We actually worked at the Gondolier together. So that's how I got to know him, and he had been telling me from the very beginning when he was going to start the business, and he knew I run car meets, and he was like, we're definitely got to do a car meet when I open up, and I was like, that sounds awesome to me, and we'll see how that goes.
So how did it go last Saturday? I saw it.
It was awesome. There had to have been 600, 700 people, ton of cars. Shout out to Cleveland Police because they helped significantly because there were so many people, but it was awesome.
Now, if you're watching us on MixTV.tv right now, now if you're listening on the radio, Tripp, describe some of what we're seeing here.
So a lot of these are stanced cars or slammed, some people may say. They're all kind of sporty type cars. Just lowered, just trying to make them look cool as you can, almost like, I kind of like it because it reminds me like Fast and Furious almost, but that's what the goal is.
We're joined by Tripp Norton. Hey, Fruit, if you can, so that's last Saturday night. Let's look at it. So, and again, if you listen on the radio, last Saturday night, was that your biggest event so far?
It was probably my biggest event so far. I've held another one at the Woggles on Georgetown. It was almost about the same size as that, but I think this one was probably a bit bigger, especially with the people trying to get food at the restaurant. So
yeah, trying to get there into Tallow House. This, of course, at the my friends, the Patels, Harry's convenience stores there on North Lee Highway, where Tallow House is located. Let me ask you this. So what's you and I were talking, and one reason I wanted to have Tripp on is I love the fact that you're a high schooler. You're going to be a senior at Bradley. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
That you came up with this, and that innovative spirit. I just love that. And so what's next? I mean, what happens with all this?
So honestly, I'm taking it step by step. Hopefully, it can just become bigger and bigger and eventually turn into maybe shows. We can move around, come out of Cleveland, go to different states. I think it would be pretty cool. What kind of inspired me was this thing in Gatlinburg called Slammed Enough, and that's kind of, if I could get to that point, I definitely would. I don't know that that'll happen, but it's awesome.
All right, Tripp. So when is the next big event for you?
So our next event will be June 20th, and it was so good at the Tallow House that we're going to do it again.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Back to the Tallow House. Why is the Tallow House taking off like it has, do you think?
The food is good. I don't care what anybody says. The food is good. There's a little bit of a wait, but that's understandable. They got a small space, but it's worth the wait, honestly.
So June 20th, you'll be back there at the Tallow House.
Yes, sir. It'll be awesome.
All right. So, you've got some other stuff happening. I know you've also got a business that you're working on. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I started a junk removal business, trying to start off something also as well. We'll see how that goes. But
is that in operation right now?
It's in operation. I've had a few jobs, but it's kind of just getting started. It's called Cleveland Junk Removal. But
how do people get a hold of you if interested in finding out?
I have a Instagram and Facebook for it, and I started a TikTok as well. But my number, and I also have an email as well posted. So
okay, so Cleveland Junk Removal.
Yes, sir.
You can find it there. All right, so again, man, big congratulations to you. I think that's wonderful. Hello to Bartley and your family. I'm sure listening and watching, and your dad was very public about his sister Sandra Knight, who we are praying for.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll continue doing that. Tripp, anything you want to add here? Hey, well, first of all, how can people see all these videos and see what you're doing?
So if you want to look up Noisy Nation on anything, any platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, if you look it up, you'll see it. It'll pop up real quick. It's only going to get bigger from here, though. So
I love that.
Yes, sir.
And for someone in our audience, spell that one more time.
Noyzy Nation.
You got it. You go look it up. All right.
Awesome.
Tripp, hey, thanks for doing this.
Yes,
man.
sir. Thank you.
So proud of what you're doing. I really am. Tripp's is going to be a senior at Bradley Central High School. Do you think you could do anything with your principal to make him cooler? Patrick Spangler?
He's pretty cool. Cool.
What? Patrick is cool?
He's cool.
Hey, you know what I heard was there last Saturday night with you was the mayor of Cleveland.
He was.
You see Kevin Brooks out there?
Yes, sir. That was pretty cool having him out there. He looked like he was having a good time.
He was. And you had my man John Cantrell out there.
Yeah, everybody was out there.
All right, Tripp, thanks. That's going to do it for us here this morning. What a morning it has been since about 6 a.m. If you missed anything, go back. You can watch the interviews and all we've been doing this morning at mixtv.tv. All right, that's going to do it. If you're listening on the radio, we're back to music for your work day. If you are watching us on Mix TV, that's it for us. We'll see you tomorrow.